Hello to all my faithful subscribers. I'm Tucker, and today, in honor of Donald Duck's 92nd birthday, today I will be showing you my entire Donald Duck Funko Pop collection. So starting with this one. Uh, it's not the first Donald figure that I've gotten, but I figure I'd start with this one because it's based on like Donald and his basic overall like appearance. Like this is how you picture Donald Duck because he's got his hat, he's got his shirt and his bow tie, angry expression, putting himself, orange bill, orange legs. Yeah, just regular classic original Donald. I believe this was released for the Mickey and Friends line in 2023. I think I don't know if I mentioned that already, but I feel like I did. But if I did, then I'm mentioning it again. Whatever. Um, yeah, 360. There's his tail. Yeah. It's not the original. I mean, I'd say this is the original because the original Donald Pop figure that was released looked sort of bizarre. I mean, it kind of looked like Howard the Duck in a way. Okay, moving on. All right, and next we have the Holiday Christmas Donald Pop figure. I got this at my local GameStop in 2021 before it closed down last year. So yeah, basically you got Donald with his Christmas studs. He got his hat, matching red shirt, and he's holding up some Christmas lights like he's gonna set them up. I don't know. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty cool. I think this is the only Christmas Donald variant there is out there. I mean, there could be another one. I know there's one like I think it's centered around Hanukkah where he's holding a dreidel, but I don't have that one. All right. All right, and next I have this time I have a two pack. This is Donald's Shoulder Angel and Devil two pack. I got this around 2022 at Hot Topic, 2022, which was the year it was released. These are, I believe this is a Wondrous Con exclusive, if I remember correctly. And it's based on a cartoon where Donald has like a shoulder angel and shoulder devil. I can't seem to remember what the name of that cartoon was though. But you got his halo that's floating like with this clear stand. So it looks like it's floating above his head. I have broken the halo a couple of times off his head, and I had to use glue to put it back on. But yeah, I guess that's why you keep them in the box, right? And he's got some wings on the back, which is funny because he's a duck, so he should already have wings. He got his feet poking out of his little angel robe thing. But yeah, and then you have Devil Donald with the red horns on top of his head. You got his red shirt, arms crossed, and he's got a cape. And what I love about this figure is that his tail is shaped. He's got like a little devil tail shape on the back, whereas Angel Donald has a regular tail. I think that's funny. Ironically, little paint job there. Ironically, they did make another. Sorry about that. They did make another angel, Devil Donald pop figure for some weird reason, but I think it's supposed to be like regular Donald dressed as an angel for Halloween. I think they made a regular one and a black light one. I just thought that was kind of odd that they made another Devil Donald pop figure, but whatever. Moving on. All right, and next is the Amazon exclusive art series Donald pop figure. I ordered this on Amazon December 2023. It's like for a Cyber Monday deal, I believe. I got this along with the Cyber Monday. I mean, the art series blue pop figure that was also an Amazon exclusive. Yeah, so basically you got him like in this kind of design, which is like red, green, and yellow. I'm not really sure what to make of it. Reminds me of Mexico for some reason, and when I think of Mexico, it reminds me of the Three Caballeros because that was like a part, like a group that Donald was a part in, and a part of, and one of them was like a Mexican rooster. Um, I think one thing you'll probably notice is that it's in the exact same pose, like it's in the same mold as this Donald Pop figure. This figure doesn't want to seem to stand well on its own. I'll get to that in a minute. The only major difference is that this one doesn't look angry when this one does. So yeah, it's got like the same like same pointing at the chest, arm on the hip, and also mine came with a leg that's a little imbalanced. I'm not sure if you can tell, so it has a little bit of a difficulty standing. So sometimes I gotta like force it at times, and that's unfortunate that was like that. I probably should have returned this or complained about it to whoever sold me this, but yeah, that's the Amazon exclusive art series Donald Duck. All right, and here we have Matterhorn bobsleds Donald, which was a gift from my mom for Christmas. I'm sorry about that if you can hear that. So yeah, basically it's Donald as like someone on the like a Matterhorn bobsleds attraction at Disneyland. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. I mean, I haven't heard of it either, but you know, it's Donald Duck, so I decided to get this. Well, I mean, I didn't get it. My mom gave it to me. Um, I mean, I've been at Disneyland before, but I don't think I've been on the Matterhorn bobsleds. But basically, you have Donald who is dressed like I want to say maybe a Swiss yodeler, or something. I don't know. You got his little green hat with the feathers sticking out. It kind of reminds me of Peter Pan. It's like cocked to the side of his head. He's holding a pickaxe, probably gonna look for gold or I don't know, maybe whatever people on the Matterhorn do. He could be like a prospector. Got his little red overalls or lederhosen, whatever you want to call them, with a green shirt. They also made if I remember correctly, a Matterhorn bobsleds Mickey, but I don't have that one, just Donald. But yeah, okay. Be right back with the next figure. All right, and here we have Donald Duck, 1938. This was released in 2024 as like Donald, like Funko did like a whole thing where they like made a new set of figures for Donald Duck's 90th birthday. So 2 years ago, this was released. I got this when I was in Wisconsin. So yeah, this is based on, I believe this is basically like how Donald looked in the late 30s, probably in like TV shows, like in cartoons and comics and stuff. Like the only major difference he has is he's got like a black shirt instead of a blue one. And also I'd argue that his hat is compared to the first Donald figure I showed, I think it's a lot more of a lighter blue than the first Donald that I showed you guys. But yeah. Also, this one has his mouth or his bill open, which the other ones do not. I guess this is a more happier Donald. They also made an angry Donald and a dapper Donald. I'd hope to get those two, but so far this is the only one I have from the Donald Duck 90th anniversary. Yeah. Okay, moving on. All right, and here we have my last pop figure as far as pop figures go. My last one's gonna be a spoiler alert. My last one's gonna be a Funko Pop Rides, a Pop Rides figure. Basically you have Donald Duck, and I'm not really sure what the theming of this one is supposed to be, but I found this at one of my local Walmarts like a few days after Christmas, and well, he's got like this hat on with like some mountains or something on it, and he's got like his arms crossed with this hoodie on. I think it's supposed to be like streetwear Donald Duck or like hip Donald, and or like maybe he's supposed to be a high school student. That's why he's wearing a hat and a hoodie, or maybe it's got like some sort of like environmental theme since there's like mountains on his hat. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be, but if you guys know, be sure to tell me in the comments. The orange on his bill and his feet seem to be like a lighter orange than. Hold on a second. Bring the original Don back here. Seemed to be like a lighter shade of orange than the other Donald figures. Kind of looks almost yellowy in a way, but yeah. They also made Mickey to go along with this Donald, but I mean he's not wearing a hat. I mean, he's got like a varsity jacket with an M on it and like sweatpants and white sneakers, and he's holding a peace sign with one of his hands. He's got like a peace sign going on with one of his hands. I don't have that one. All I have is just the regular like the Mickey Mouse that came in the set with this Donald. But yeah. All right. And my last figure, I mean, if you can call it a figure, is Donald on the Matterhorn bobsleds attraction. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is like a ride that's at Disney World. I think they did this for like Disney. I mean, a ride at Disneyland. I think they did this for Disneyland's 65th or 70th anniversary. I don't really remember. But yeah, basically you have Donald wearing the same outfit that the figure variant wore. Just no pickaxe, same hat, same pants, shirt, and he's riding on the Matterhorn bobsleds attraction that is at Disneyland. So yeah, you got these tiny little black wheels. You got like this little car thing. It's meant to look like a sled. Yeah, and here you have it says on the front of the vehicle, Disneyland bobsleds Matterhorn. So yeah, I guess that's how you know it's legit. And it's on top of a track with like some snow around it, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been on it. It's been a long time since I've been in Disneyland. I mean, I've only been to Disneyland once in 2019, I believe. So and I don't really remember seeing one of these, but yeah, that's Donald on the Matterhorn bobsleds attraction. Okay. All right, so there you go. That pretty much wraps up my entire uh, Funko Donald Duck Funko Pop collection with a total of 8 separate pop figures and 1 pop rides figure. I mean, it's not the most. I think there are a lot more Donald figures than that, but I mean, this is what I've got anyway. I mean, it's not too terrible. I mean, I'm not complaining. I do have a lot more, like, say, Bugs Bunny figures than Donald. Stay tuned for that video, by the way, where I showcase my entire Bugs Bunny Funko Pop collection. But yeah, that was my entire Donald Duck Funko Pop collection. I'm more of a Daffy Duck fan now, but this guy will still have a special place in my heart. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below which figure was your favorite. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.